if Vegas is the 9th island, well, maybe Florida could be the 10th island, kind of. So if you're living in Hawaii and you're thinking about leaving, actually maybe you're being priced out, that's a topic for a different video. But the idea of moving to Las Vegas isn't exactly lighting your soul on fire. We should talk. Because while Vegas might be the official 9th island, Florida, well, maybe it's the unofficial 10th. And look, I know that might sound a little crazy, but after living on Maui for about 7 years, now living back here in Lakewood Ranch, Florida, there's definitely some stuff we gotta unpack. I mean, it's kind of the same, and not really. But let's get into it. Actually, it's not really close. All right, now first, you're probably sitting there wondering, what the heck is this dude doing a video about Maui? He's in Florida, right? And that is true. So here's the quick backstory. So we lived in this area of Florida, Lakewood Ranch, for about 11 years. And then Jessica and I moved to Maui. We were there for a little over 5 years. Actually, that was the second time that I've lived there. Actually, that's a story for another video as well. And since coming back, I think I've done 2 videos about Maui. The one was that we moved back from Maui to Florida, and the second one was a year later. And the response, not surprising, is pretty amazing. It's the power of YouTube. And the cool thing is that I reconnected with people who knew me from Maui, who stumbled upon my Lakewood Ranch videos. That is the power of the YouTube algorithm. We've actually met Hawaiians and folks who lived in Hawaii, who since moved to Florida. Believe it or not, there are a lot of people from Hawaii and the South Pacific who live here now. Hey, and on a quick side note, we got to see 2 bands recently from Hawaii who played here in Florida. The first one was Hairi, second one was Maui. I don't know if you know them, but if you don't, you should. I'm gonna put a link in the description down below. You should definitely go check them out. And of course, it was fantastic because it was just good. First of all, good island vibes. And second, it was just really great to see some Hawaiians and some Islanders here in Florida. I know this might be crazy. RJ, let's throw up some video footage. Let's kick back and enjoy about 30 seconds of Hawaiian vibe music. Anyway, the response to the 2 other videos was so great. We wanted to capture a little of that aloha spirit and some Hawaiian vibes again. So we're doing another Maui video. So do me a favor, drop a comment down below. Are you watching from Hawaii? Did you move from Hawaii? Are you living in Florida now? Are you a Maui lover? If you watch us on our Maui Mondays channel, all right, let's talk story. Let's start with the transplants, AKA haole. All right, in its simplest form, basically a haole is just somebody who transplanted to Hawaii. So if you've been on any of the Hawaii Facebook groups, you have probably seen this before. Somebody moves to the islands, they fall in love, they start living the dream, and then they have the audacity and turn around and tell everyone else not to come. You've seen it on Facebook. Brah, go back to where you came from. Maui's full, says the dude from Orange County who's been there for 18 months. So I heard this on a Hawaii podcast, and it has stuck with me ever since. I'm not even sure if it's an official term, but it's called the last haole on the lifeboats. Have you heard that one before? Now, generally speaking, I think they mean well, but it's a little bit of irony when you're sitting on your lanai up in Haiku, you're sipping a smoothie that you made from a little koi that you grew in your yard. You're telling the next person, nah, it's not for you, man. There's too many transplants. Don't move here. Well, I bring that up because Florida has its version too. I see it all the time on social media. Folks from New York, New Jersey, California, Texas, they get here, they discover the sunshine, no state income tax, and 2 months later, they're on Facebook yelling, hey man, Florida's full. Or my favorite one is to say, go back to where you came from. And to be honest, all I keep thinking is, man, she's got blonde hair, blue eyes, doesn't look Native American to me. Ouch. Anyway, my opinion, that was similarity number 1. But you can probably see where I'm going with this. The same, but not really the same. All right, let's talk about the weather, because that's usually the obvious comparison. Maui, 82 degrees, trade winds, soft rain in the distance. Well, we lived in Kihei, so not so much there. You don't check the forecast, you just go. Florida, especially in the summertime, you're checking the forecast. Then the humidity hits you like a wet beach towel. We say Kihei hot, but with 1,000% humidity. It's a different kind of sweaty, and it doesn't stop. But in Florida, you still get your seasons. You get hot, you get hotter, you get hurricane prep, and then you get snowbird season. And of course, just like Maui, Florida, we do get amazing sunsets, especially being here on the West Coast. We don't have fog, so there's winning there. Now, if I'm being honest, the sunset in both places, pretty spectacular. Maybe it's a tie? Well, probably Maui, depending on the time of year. All right, to me, the next obvious comparison is the beaches. This one hits the heart. Why? Because Maui's beaches, they are sacred. Malawaka, Keawakapu, Kamaole, 1, 2, and 3. We see them in our minds. The color of the water, the sound of the waves, the smell, the way the light shifts at sunset. Those views though, man, I miss those Maui beaches every single day. And not that I want to sound all crunchy and everything, but it wasn't just the scenery, it was soul medicine. Now, don't get me wrong, Florida's beaches, they are gorgeous. Siesta Key has got sand like powdered sugar. Anna Maria Island, beautiful. Nokomis, beautiful, peaceful, so many great beaches here. Now, when it comes to swimming in the Maui Ocean and seeing the sea turtles, it is not the same. It's kind of close to swimming here and seeing manatees, but it's not the same. Now, besides the people, there's one thing that Jessica and I miss the most about Maui and Hawaii. It is the food. Now, don't get me wrong, Florida, it's got variety. You want Peruvian food, Ethiopian, vegan pizza, it's all here. But Maui has meaningful food. Come on, fresh poke from Foodland, huli huli chicken from the roadside, sushi that is so fresh and so ono. That fish was swimming this morning and it's on a sushi plate tonight. Now, we have not found that here. Don't get me wrong, the grouper, solid, stone crab, delicious, but you're definitely not pulling over for a spontaneous plate lunch, and that's all that really matters, right? All right, so sushi, definitely Maui. Poke, definitely Maui. Huli huli chicken, Maui. Florida, definitely wins for Chinese takeout. That's about it. All right, let's quickly talk about traffic because both have it. Let's not pretend otherwise, but Kahului at 4:30 in the afternoon, nope. Tamiami Trail during season, also nope. I-75 any time of the year, no thanks. And of course, the biggie, the cost of living. This one, definitely clear. Florida, definitely has gotten pricier, but Maui, that is on a whole different level. Okay, so our $750,000 starter condo in Kihei, that's about $650,000. No garage, no central AC, not even a little fancy. Here, that can probably get you a brand new house, maybe 2,000 square feet, a pool maybe, a yard maybe, a garage for sure, maybe $700,000 nowadays. But yeah, advantage, definitely Florida. All right, so let's talk about stuff to do. Maui's got rhythm, man. Surfing, hiking, snorkeling, beaching, island hopping. Go slow, appreciate what's right in front of you. Florida, on the other hand, it's a little bit louder. We got pro sports teams, we got theme parks, we got big name concerts, city stuff, country stuff, Gulf of Mexico stuff. It's busy, but you got options. Okay, let's talk creatures. Maui, you got sharks, you got centipedes, you got flying roaches, man. Florida though, we got gators, we got snakes, we got mosquitoes, we got no-see-ums, we got fire ants, we have more fire ants. Oh yeah, we have Florida, man. Maui though, Maui just feels more wild. Florida kind of feels a little more bitey. But the people, now don't get me wrong, we love Florida, but this one, no contest. Now, maybe I'm generalizing, but in Hawaii, people look you in the eye. They smile, they hug. When they come over to your house, they bring something. And guess what? They take their shoes off without being asked. There's a shaka, there's a warmth, there's a humility, there's a sense of ohana. And that is not easy to find once you've had it. And that is what we miss the most about Maui. So, could Florida be the 10th island? Well, not officially and certainly not spiritually, but if you're done with $8 gallons of milk and you want to keep your slippers and your sunsets, maybe, just maybe. So if you're dreaming about a new chapter, but you're still craving sunshine and water and space to breathe, well, Florida might not be a bad option. All right, so if you're watching this, whether you are in Hawaii or maybe you're in Florida, here's what I want to know. Have you ever lived in both? What do you miss most about Hawaii if you lived there before? What surprised you the most about Florida if you left and moved here? What is your 10th island? Hey, drop a comment down below, share your story. Let's make this more of a conversation and not just a video. And if you felt any of this, hit that like button, maybe subscribe. We'll see you next time, everyone. Thanks for watching.